And we have two more tributes. And the next one is to John Dowlan from the Air Force Drum Corps. And John Dowlan was one of the instructors of the Air Force. And John Dowlan was known for something else too, and I'll let Bob Zarfos do a little takeoff on that. But I just wanted to start by saying he was an innovator who decided that he wanted to have people develop their left hand strength by taking this hand and turning it over, which we call backsticking. And he introduced that to the Air Force. So I will let Bob Zarfos do the rest.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a real honor to stand here and talk about John Dowlan. Billy Mojica, Eric Landis, John Bosworth, who's sitting out in the audience, and I were fortunate enough in the period from 1957 until the early 60s to play in the Air Force Drum Corps with John Dowlan as our instructor. John was a wonderful drummer, and if I have two wishes tonight, the first would be that you would all see John drum, because he was one of those guys with magical hands. Fastest guy you would ever see, most effortless drummer you would ever want to see, precise, several-time national champion. But as much as you would want to see John and get to see his drumming, I would ask even more, you would have a chance to know John as a person, because he was a gentleman. He was a true gentleman, and I think he affected us not only from the standpoint of our drumming, but from the standpoint of who we are today. So this is for John, a very, very respected friend, passed away this year. And then tragically, last week, John's wife, who was blind, was killed in an automobile accident. So the two of them within the last 6 months. So this is for John, it's for Dolores. We're gonna do a very short solo. This is Stars and Stripes. It was part of a drum solo that we played as part of a song. And this is very short, and we'll do this, and then I'll talk to you just a little bit. There you go. So the second half of this story is that John is often looked upon as the guy who was the founder of backsticking. John had decided, as Bill alluded to earlier, that doing backsticking would be a good way to loosen your wrists. And so from that effort and from that concept came all the backsticking that you see today. And I like to think that the Air Force guys were the first people to incorporate backsticking on the field. And so we're going to do a little backsticking now. And Eric just said, boy, am I stiff. And you got to understand, when you're our age, you get stiff pretty quick. Thank you. I knew that was coming. So don't get too excited by our play. I'm done.
Gary Rockwell was introduced twice tonight.
Sorry about that. I knew that was happening.